Bella a tutti ragazzi, benvenuti nel nuovo video del Diario del Russo. Sono Vlad e oggi, la prima volta forse in quest'anno, finalmente sono uscito di casa. Che ieri ho fatto il primo video di quest'anno e oggi sono uscito di casa. Per me è un evento perché fate conto sono stato fisso in casa tipo da una settimana. Però comunque il motivo per quale sono uscito di casa è che ora passa sta macchina. C'è oggi Ian Connor, io spero lo conoscete. C'è Ian Connor oggi dell'Uiseve a Roma e fanno il drop limitato delle sue scarpe. Io stando lì, a quest'ora mi sembra il drop è già finito, però il Connor stesso, il Ian Connor stesso deve ancora arrivare e forse c'è la possibilità di fare qualche domandina a lui o qualcosa del genere. E sto andando lì, che se non mi sbaglio ci sono anche qualche mio amico lì già a questo punto. Ci si vede tra poco, ci si vede direttamente da Luisa. La situazione è che ora Roberto Outpump gli fanno l'intervista. Io sto vloggando nella giungla nel frattempo e dopo voglio fare io qualche domanda a lui, ma non tipo generale. Fake news detected. E voglio fare tipo la domanda che mi è venuta in mente ieri quando guardavo tipo un podcast con lui di qualche anno fa. E niente, speriamo a un certo punto ci si libera lui perché è occupadissimo tipo. So a couple of weeks ago I've been watching like all the interview of yours that you did with Adam Play too, No Jumper, and in the interview you said that like Rocky was for you kind of like father figure in your life. So like I was like really curious, do you know like some two basic advices that you kind of remember that Rocky gave you that kind of changed the way you move like in tennis and like some other things?
Oh, always do me like I'm me. I'm that nigga. That's what he always taught me. Like I'm different. I'm special.
So like don't be ashamed of yourself.
Never, bro. Never. Like we weirdos. Like we're tastemakers. That's the best advice. Like he made me comfortable in my own skin more than these clothes ever could. More than this power, than this industry ever can bring me up, build me down, bring me back up again. Like at the end of the day, I'm myself. So without social media, without any of this, like I'm still, it's a factor, but I'm still that nigga. I'm still special. So that's the advice that he gave me. And if I see someone else that's just as special as me or feel even half of how he felt about me in the past, like I'll tell them the same thing, and I'll look them in their eyes and tell them that. So I'm thankful for him for that.
And I was thinking about the other thing. Like, right now, I'm Russian, but I live in Italy.
Yeah.
And like lately, streetwear just like boomed here. You know, like a couple of years ago, like people like knew like that like doesn't know what the Supreme was, like nothing basically. And now like this thing just popped up, and you know, like one thing like I'm noticing is that people love brands more than their own style. Do you think that people like can start off like by wearing like what everybody else wears, and then after realize that like fuck no, I'd rather like do shit that I like?
That's a big factor in like my personal style. Like I was introduced to style before I was to fashion, I should say. So I was thrifting, just wearing things. And of course, like it was cool shit. I've never had a bad outfit, but when I was introduced to fashion, like I started to go into brands I necessarily didn't like, I wouldn't say didn't care for, but more so that didn't stick with me. Like everything that I wear now at this point in my life, it'll stick with me. Like Elites, I'll die wearing Elites. Like, like that's how it goes. Like Raf, I don't wear this much, but like my collection is so sick. I put in so much blood, sweat, and tears collecting, like being broke, spending absurd amount of money on like a brand that I know that I'll forever like, down to a point I have it like tattooed on me. Like I have a Raf shirt tatted because like it's a part of me. Like that's who I am. So yeah, it's cool to be introduced to certain things at first, but like through being introduced to that, you develop your own mentality and your own take and your own emotional and mental connection to the brand. That's most important, because you may not wear Supreme maybe even next year or the end of this year. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but long as you learn something from wearing it, like develop the new knowledge, that's what's most important. Yeah.
There's like you mentioned Raf Simons. Like I found out, I think like a year ago, that like there's this fashion school in Florence which is called Polimoda, and the woman that actually inspired Raf to take up like fashion thing, actually like, she teaches at that school. I was like really impressed at one certain moment. And I remember like still from the Adam from the Jumper interview, that was like a guy with shoes.
Shane from Midnight. Yeah, that's my brother.
He said that he like I don't know about you, but he said that he was going to the like almost every day in LA to a like luxury thrift stores to catch up to some old Raf Simons pieces from Japanese auction.
Yeah, Shane's originally a streetwear guy, and that's what's so sick. Like he's perfect example of what I just said. Like he used to camp out in the line of like the hundreds or whatever, like streetwear OGs and shit. So it's like he grew from streetwear into high end. Like he saw his own like in these non-expensive clothes, but still semi-expensive for a young kid, but these non-expensive clothes, and like developed the new knowledge. And then he started going into Japanese fashion, like the inspirations from these streetwear brands that he was camping out for, then to high end. So it's like it's all just a cycle. Like that's all it is. Like
it's like you just grow.
Yeah. It's all about growth, not just a phase or necessarily just going with the times. Trying to catch up ain't gonna get you nowhere. You have no direct identity if you keep doing that.
Take inspirations from all these different things at the end, and at the end you like have kind of your own style. Like you love something from there, you love something from the seller.
Yeah.
Right. So last question: how's your time in Florence so far?
I don't know. I just stayed in my room all day. Like I fuck with Florence. I love Milan too, but this company has made me like appreciate Florence so much more due to the fact like everything is here. Like this is such a sick store, and I haven't even been all the way around it already. So yeah, I like Florence. I always tell Matt, like, due to the fact I'm working on some stuff. I won't exactly say, but like I'm working on some stuff, and like it's being done here right now, like as we speak. Yeah, it's been in the process for like 3-4 months. So like I'm gonna be spending a lot more time here. Like I'm gonna set up shop for like 2 to 3 months.
Whoa.
Like this upcoming year. Yeah. So I have to get used to the city, and I have to learn how to speak Italian also.
Oh, easy, call me, man. Easy.
Yeah.
Actually, no. One thing I remember yesterday when you came to Florence, you did like Instagram live with Dex.
Yeah.
Famous Dex. And you said like, I really fuck with your dreads. I need to make a shoe this color.
Yeah.
You really were serious about
I was serious. I'm inspired by like everyday life.
Small
like,
things.
Yeah. It's like his hair is a big part, so it's not small. Like you see him, you're gonna know his hair, but I love the choice of colors that he picked his hair, and I want to do a shoe off that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with being inspired like your everyday person. Like Vets looks up to me, but I look up to his hair, so why not? That's the whole point of relationships, building off of each other and growth.
That's true, actually, because like there's no need actually to take inspiration from some like big things. You just like take inspiration from things you really like.
Yeah.
Because like you process the small things through your own brain, and like you result in a product or some kind. That's cool, man. All right, I think that's really were my personal questions. Really appreciate
Yes,
it.
brother.
E ora che ho fatto una mini chiacchierata con Ian Conner, ho fatto le domande che volevo fare, però insomma le cose che devo dire su di lui. Allora, prima che ho fatto il video con lui era circondato da un sacco di gente, però tipo sembrava proprio nel mondo suo, cioè proprio ciò che accade intorno a lui non gliene fregava niente. Però la domanda che le ho fatto insomma si è aperta un attimo. Allora ora comunque, come ho chiuso questa mini intervista che ho creato con lui, c'ho un paio di scarpe perché oggi da Luisa sono drappati 4 colori, 4 paia di scarpe. Io ho un paio e così ve lo faccio vedere, almeno non è una recensione vera e propria ma tipo una mini review. Revenge Storm è il marchio appunto di Young Connor. Allora questi qua hanno un retail abbastanza alto che è di 300 euro, eccolo qua, ora guardiamoli. Possiamo vedere anche sulla suola la scritta Revenge Storm. Allora qui sulla linguetta abbiamo un'altra scritta Revenge. Allora in realtà lui ha dato una spiegazione per quale motivo c'è la parola revenge su queste scarpe, e che lui ha detto quando qualcuno diceva a lui che lui non poteva fare una cosa, lui faceva proprio l'opposto e si impegnava il doppio per poter far vedere a loro che riusciva a fare questa cosa, che sarebbe una vendetta, che revenge sta per vendetta, e questo diciamo insomma la sua filosofia dietro questa parte del nome del brand. Ora abbiamo la scritta Storm anche dentro la scarpa, eccola qua. Poi dopo dietro abbiamo la scritta Off the Shits, come in una delle canzoni di A$AP Rocky c'è proprio la frase Young Connor Off the Shits, e la stessa frase c'è scritto dietro sulla scarpa. Poi dopo questo qua è il camo blu, il colore camo blu con questo fulmine qua. Poi dopo il modello della scarpa dovrebbe essere diciamo il Vans classico, ma ovviamente questo non è Vans. Questo è proprio il marchio suo, la scarpa sua, eccola qua. Per cui ecco questa mini recensione di queste scarpe. Sono indeciso ancora se prenderli o meno, vediamo. Allora ragazzi, devo ora commemorare un momento molto importante della statistica di YouTube, che mi dice che più o meno il 97% dei miei iscritti sono uomini e poi dopo 3% sono donne. Io mi sa che oggi ho incontrato questi 3% di donne che mi guardano su YouTube. Una, due.
Ciao.
Ecco, aspettami fuori fuoco. Ecco, vabbè, normale dai, normale. Ecco, questi sono 3%, un mezzo. No, anzi c'è la vostra amica anche, per cui 3, ecco, perfetto. Ok, ho scoperto chi sono. Questo sono il 97%, la gang basilare. Ecco, questo dabba proprio in qualsiasi occasione.
Я вожу их уем по лицу. Она такая любит мой малышка такая вся когда в нее плавно вхожу. Пускай соседи в округе не спят, ведь мы делаем это так шум. Я делаю все, что хочу. Вхожу в эту суку, бля, она скачет сверху, бля,